Hey, it's week 3 of February, so that means there is a new document for you. I included a link where you can grab the content of this week's update and then paste it into your copy of the Invincible Career Guide. And the homework, if you want to call it that, is all about identifying your actual blocking issues that are sitting between you and your goals this year. So first, I want you to kind of step back and take a look back at your history of past years, past goals that you've tried to accomplish, and any failures you may have had trying to pursue those. Look for patterns. Look for repeating patterns of behavior or issues you ran into that basically made you fail to reach those goals, whatever they might be. Then take a look at your current goals for this year. And I want you to break it into 2 lists, and this is in the homework. So if you grab your copy of that, it's going to be external issues and blockers and the internal blockers. So external stuff, things that are a little bit out of your immediate control, but you're going to have to figure out how to work around it or work through it, whatever it might be. And it can be things like gatekeepers that are sitting between you and what you want. It can be some things that you need to acquire, whatever that might be, depending on what your goal is. And then there's the internal blockers, which are things that are more under your control. It's your motivation and it's your beliefs and things like that. And what might be blocking you from moving forward. And it can be fear of the unknown, fear of trying something, being worried about looking silly, whatever it might be. I can think back on some that I've had. One was a goal, I've talked about this before, of getting better at public speaking. And so I had a lot of internal issues. I had a fear of public speaking, feeling nervous, being scared to get up in front of people, worried about looking stupid, not knowing what do I say? What are the skills I need to acquire to figure out how to work a room and talk to people? And there could be some external stuff too, right? So in this case, there was a workshop that I attended. So it was an enabler, but it was sitting between me and this capability, acquiring these skills. So I had to attend this workshop and work through it. And there could be other things that if you're trying to get more fit and you're trying to get into shape, there can be things that are blocking you. It can be, where do I find time on my calendar to do this? When am I going to work out? Or based on where I live, it's kind of hard to find a gym. And so that's an external issue. And you got to figure out what you're going to do about it. How am I going to solve that problem? A lot of the internal stuff is going to be around your beliefs and around your habits, often having bad habits. I had a lot of bad habits I had to work through. So that's what this homework is all about, is capturing those actual issues and saying, are they an external issue? Is it an internal issue, something inside me? Copy that, put that into your version of the homework or the Invincible Career Guide so that you can edit it. And you can grab that. I am looking at the newsletter right now. I include a link and a button so that if you don't have the guide yet, you can go get your copy of it. A little explanation about how to use it. And then importantly, if you take a look, there is a way to apply to my private community. So I have a free career community that you can join. And we have office hours every week. So as you're working through these exercises and you have questions or you're trying to get advice, you're trying to get feedback on something or looking for a resource, the community can help. And if you are a premium subscriber to the newsletter, then we have a live meeting that's coming up later this month where you can join us over Zoom and we'll talk about it with each other. And it's getting some support, having accountability because you're talking with other people and committing to the goal. Getting feedback from me, getting some guidance, whatever it is. So check out those links, get your copy of the homework, paste it into your guide, and start answering those questions.